Kubor ka Batisi TV. Lawan Rashapi da ka Frank Motors. I am Tata Punch. Price starting at 5.80 lakhs. Ringkat bat ka net foodish. Ordar mapi nginwan ra amangi hakir dob yeng jongpi.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, at the outset, I would like to thank Judge Billingdor, MLA, and the honorable member of this House who have actively participated in discussion on the Rule 50 and conduct of business table on the plight of education sector in the state, and the Maclear newspaper on the Maclear newspaper dated 11 July 2022. So, I'm very happy that last 4.5 years, our Honorable Chief Minister have entrusted me to look at this department, which have many challenges, but it is a joy to work. At the outset, sir, I would like to state here that our Honorable Chief Minister lived to the word which he taught, that education is the top priority. When the honorable member of the motion, the discussion, tell that Chief Minister has quoted Chief Minister tell that education is a very challenging, that's why he is given up. No, sir. This is the only government on the first day itself that we identify to improve the education system in the state. We have to have three parameters, to look at three parameters. Number one, train teachers, surety of the teachers in their own job. Number two, curriculum and infrastructure. And number three, continuous monitoring. So, we are looking at all these parameters. When we talk about the pass percentage of the student in SSLC or class 12, we forget to the fact that this is linked also to the quality teachers and also quality infrastructure. Why I say like that, sir? As all honorable members pointed out correctly, that many of the infrastructure of the government school especially, it is in a very bad condition. So in spite of having a teachers, how they will go and teach, and what type of teaching they deliver. So to address this issue of pass percentage, multiple meetings have been held to see how to improve. And the most problem area is that, of course, the questioner is absent today, where we have seen that the pass percentage of repeater is only about 30% or 40%, below 50% every year. And who is this repeater? If we see the result of regular school, always more than 75%. If we see about the result of the affiliated school, it's more than 70%. And where this large chunk of failure come? Mainly from the non-recognized school and also from the schools which just started. And when we talk about percentage, which is not only happened in 2020, it happens many years back. But this government, when they see result of Garo Hills, if you see the result of Khasi region, most of the time, the percentage is very high. But when we talk about Garo Hills region, percentage is only 35% below 40%. After 2 years, we tried to look at it, and suddenly, we formed the committee to study at those aspects headed by the former Education Secretary. And the report has been submitted, and data is available with us, and recommendation, we are trying to implement those recommendations in spite of having the hardship and the challenges of COVID pandemic. And on the same subject, sir, when we talk about quality education, it linked to teachers. We have to have a trained teachers. And NCTE mandated that. And no government, let it be result, let it be the quality of education, be whatever may be in the school. Let us please somebody. Even to help the mandated by the regulatory authority, NCTE, that teachers' education test, nobody take decision. But we take a decision. Yes, some teachers could not continue their teaching. But we forget the fact, honorable member, forget the fact that more than 1,300 teachers, regular teachers, got job. We should not look at one side of the story. It is very easy for us to be dramatized, cry the crocodile tears. But we forget the fact that what happened at some point of time, we have to take a decision. And we took. I'm very happy that Honorable God also reaffirm the decision taken by the government. And regarding this appointment of teachers, we make a point that we should appoint only regular teachers. And we thought, I have assured in this August House, in this budget session, that it will be done. But suddenly, in the midst of preparation, that we have to change the policy, taking into consideration the High Court judgment. We are alive to the problem faced by the student, to the problem faced by the schools, but we are working how to circumvent this problem within the parameter of the law, so that, if possible, stopgap arrangement could be there. Sir, this is not a very easy decision, but we have seen that once we appoint, everybody take contractual also as entitlement. No. We have to understand that. So, when we talk about quality education in the school, many of the schools in the state, because I used to say, government school, because they have no woods, nobody keep attention to them. But this government look at the condition of the government school. So more than 250 additional buildings which we have constructed, and 208 schools and higher secondary schools, from primary to higher secondary schools. In the first phase, we have taken for construction. And not only that, we have a plan in the second phase, about 110 schools. Not only that, Honorable Chief Minister have announced that more than 1,000 schools will be addressed. This will become a reality in 100 days, sir. That is, we have the will to do, sir. And when we do this, people will talk. Or maybe in the construction they get commission, or few this and that. No. How you will implement ICT in the school? When the school have no roof? We know that education is very dynamic now. How to do? So we have to address at infrastructure also, at the quality teachers also, so that we could have a vibrant education system in the state. And we will talk about the accessibility also. So, about 6 higher secondary school, RMSA school will be upgraded, and government school this year. To address the accessibility. And not only that, sir, this is the first government, sir, in one decision, which we have include 9 colleges as a people's college. You recall, let us recall in our very short memory, not a single government could do this. Not only that, we have sanctioned for PUS for Patarkhma. We have sanctioned PUS for Rongjen College. We have sanctioned PUS for the Captain Williamson Sangma Technical University, which we'll do in a very short time. But as I said, we got into the legal tangle. How about this roster? So that's why the people may tell that you have sanctioned, why you didn't appoint? So the issue at hand, as I said, it's not very easy. We have to see this local angle, how to make Shillong Engineering College functional, but this a thing which we have to address. And sir, when we talk about quality education, we forget about the monitoring system. But I'm very happy, sir, that Tura College, for how many years it is? Kianglongba College, more than 50 years. But only this year, through the constant pressure or active participation of the department, that not only Kianglongba was awarded NAC accreditation, Tura awarded NAC accreditation, and Sora Government College awarded NAC accreditation, and all the government college, we are working how so that they will get the NAC accreditation. NAC accreditation is not a simple NAC. It valid for 5 years. So continuous progress should be there. So, sir, we are taking step at every step to see that the education is improved. And sir, when we talk about education without student will not. What is there? The school without a student. So we have to address also about the problems faced by the student. It is very sad here in the house. Nobody talk about those 9-10 lakh student community, what problem they face. Nobody talk. We should remember, students are the primary stakeholder. Not only teachers, not only administrator, not only anybody, but student. It is, sir, for many years, scholarship of student. Nobody looked at it. Post-matric scholarship, which 90% is borne by the central government. Only 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. But this government took a decision that minimum 15,000 scholarship be given to the student till 35. It depends upon the grade which they fall. To address, because we know many poor parents, they have difficulty to send their school to the children, their children to school. That's why we address the post-matric scholarship. Yes, you might tell that why the scholarship is always late. Yes, as I said, 90-10. We submit, you see, on time, but fund released by Ministry of Affairs or other department, ministry is late. So that's why this is time. But we have addressed the issue what we can. And not only that, from the primary, upper primary or elementary also we address, sir. For many years, 100 per month for those merit student who got scholarship. But we took a decision, sir, that 500 for lower and 600 for upper. We took a decision per month to keep scholarship for those who got scholarship, sir. This is not very easy, sir. But we do it. And we will continue to do so. And when we talk about the teachers, sir, since 1994, more than 2,500 teachers are crying for regularization. Why no government have done in the past? Why it take to this government to do it? We are listen to the plight of every stakeholder, to the teachers.
Honourable Minister, please take a seat. How many more time you need to complete your reply?
So it is extempore. I don't know how many minutes. It's not a prepared speech.
Under Rule 11 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business of this August House, I will extend the House till 2:45. You may continue.
Sir, when we talk about the teachers, so we listen to the voice. And not only that, people, they go to the street, this and that. So we have also to look at our own, what is the commitment and what is the delivery. It is very easy to commit, but very difficult to deliver the promise. When we make a promise, we deliver, sir. That's why, for ad hoc, since 2018, they meet me, they meet Honorable Chief Justice. We told we will do an appropriate time, taking into consideration of managing different aspects of the government. So we done, sir. You know, sir, about 80 crore per year extra expenditure only for enhancement. And with this 80 crore, sir, I can set up 40 government higher secondary school in the state. It is not very easy, sir. Every district, every block, give us government school. Where to give? We have to balance the need of the teachers, the accessibility of the student. A large block like Ranikor, how many higher secondary school they have? Nobody talk about that. Nobody talk about Saipung. Nobody talk about Ramrai. So we have to understand that it is not very easy to take a decision, but we take a decision. So, as I said, it is not very easy to take decision, but we try to address all aspects, all the stakeholder. And when we talk about the problem of the deficit, they come and made since 2018, Honorable Chief Minister, we take a decision to implement the Fifth Pay Commission. Yes, other areas which we need to address is a work in progress. DG of them, which they request for 10 lakh, we have processed to the government to see how we could do this. And also, sir, this government, sir, as I said, we try to address every sector. And only that, when we see that most of the central entrance test is conducted with a NCERT textbook since 2018, we took a decision to see that NCERT textbook is implemented in class 11, 12 of commerce and science. We took a decision to see how to improve the education system in the state. Yes, people may say that in Ambu's textbook, there are some misunderstanding of fact. But as soon as we come to know, due correction is being done so that necessary thing could be done. And sir, regarding the problem of SSA teachers, sir, SSA teachers is not a new thing. We have seen this problem, and it's a gigantic problem, which I'm not telling is unsurmountable, but we need to see what to be done, how to do. And yes, many times that they face the problem of don't get the salary on time. So, as Honorable from Mausunram has said that, tell when we have to pay, when we have money to pay. I just want to bring this fact, sir. So we know that now 5 months of salary is pending. I have 4 months if I'm mistaken. So, government of Meghalaya is the state of Meghalaya is the only state which got the first installment from the Ministry of Education all over India. It's the only state, sir. And they have sanctioned amounting to 272 crore, 34 lakh on 16th of August 2022, which elementary recurring expense is 219.35 crore, non-recurring 15.11 crore, whereas secondary break-up is 25.79 crore. Against recurring head, 8.94 crore, and for non-recurring activities. In addition, the teachers' education was allotted 2.54 crore, for recurring activities and 59.52 lakh for non-recurring component. Sir, however, I may like to inform the member that 272.34 crore was delayed being credited in the state treasury due to the new PFMS, Public Finance Monitoring System, mapping of account guidelines, which the Central Treasury of Ministry of Finance, Government of India, is yet to merge with the state treasury. Nevertheless, the Ministry of Finance has got a one-time exemption to the state of Meghalaya, and the same has been processed, and salary of SSA teacher shall be released on time, sir. See, sometimes they have sanction, but technical problem of PFMS. During question, zero hour notice also, I have mentioned border area. Due to this system, only this new system of the Government of India, there is some delay. We will able to pay that salary as soon as it is credited to the state exchequer. But I'm very thankful to the Government of Meghalaya that more than 80 crore they have sanctioned on corpus fund to pay the salary of the teachers, of SSA teachers. This is not very easy, sir, but we will continue to serve the people to the best of our ability. But as he said, education sector is a very challenging. But if we are not shying away from responsibility, we will not run away from responsibility, we will face the challenge. Together we will face the challenge, sir. And also, sir, honorable member from Shillong North talk about, plight of job, where is the money gone? Huh? Where is this money? Vanish. Arey yaar, let me tell something. 1,501 crore 42 lakh 24,000 only for ad hoc, patent deficit are spent. Government 674 crore 41 lakh 70,000. Add up, it comes about only elementary education without SSA 2,177 crore. Sir, only school education, not to talk about college education and other intervention. This is only the salary of the teachers, sir, from pre-primary till higher secondary, as I said, not including SSA. So, education is a priority. Government have budgeted us 2,570 crore plus to spend. But sir, because we try to address the problem of the teachers, we try to address the problem of quality education, I asked more than 198 crore more. But sir, they told, it will come, it may not come. Reduce it. And on one thing they told that, spend more. But when I asked 198 crore, reduce it. What is this? Let us live to our words. And instead of bring a resolution in the House that keep the budget of education 5,000 crore. That I said that the real member who talk from their heart, not only from their lips. So, it is very easy to tell that, nobody attend the education sector. We are attend and we will attend more, sir. As I said, we are willing to face the challenge, The challenge is very complex. But one by one, together, we will solve this system. And regarding the issue of managing committee, sir, RTE has mandated that every school should have a managing committee. But I'm very sorry to say that, especially in government school, in spite of repeated reminder, as Honorable Member from Umroy has mentioned, committee have been formed, but nobody follow. Government school is your school, is a community school, nobody own it. Not like ad hoc or SSA, which some are privately owned. Government only keep grant, which you should know the definition. Ad hoc is mostly it's not a government school. We are only giving grant, be in order. But government school is a government or is a people's school. Why? Why no monitoring is being done? Every time they told that teachers is absent. I have seen in my constituency there are one government high secondary school, one secondary school. Because of the strong intervention of the managing committee, we have seen that the schools prosper. So I urge all the managing committee to be active and see what is to be done in the respective schools so that we could give a proper education to our students. And regarding the teacher-led school, as I have already told that we are trying to work into the system, how, within the legal parameter, how to see this. Because there are some, not many. And regarding the issue of what Honorable from Mausram mentioned, that the Nongrimberni Presbyterian School, high secondary school, he told that it's a school, but they charge more than 2,500 fees. This need to be looked into, but from his statement, he told that secondary and above. I hope that secondary, I'm just presuming, I have to check the fact, that it may be not government funded for those secondary. And regarding the issue of EMRS, so 2 EMRS schools is on the verge of completion, one in Paham and Ribhoy, and one in Samanda. And we are trying to work. In fact, verbally, in the meeting with Honorable Chief Minister and the Minister of Tribal Affairs, Government of India, they have, in principle, agreed that the first preference will be for the local tribe. But we have to pursue this matter because we want to see that whatever appointment, it should be from the people within the state. And regarding the issue of demand for more upgradation of secondary or higher secondary or giving ad hoc grant, we have an application of more than 700 schools. Give whatever you give, it is all right. Whatever you give, but we know. We have to learn from experience. We have to see what to be done, how to be done, so that whatever decision we take, it is for the best interest of the state. And last, sir, I think most of the issues have been addressed, and which I could not address, I could not remember. The department have taken note of the issue raised by the Honorable, because as I said, education is a very complex. In the word of Chief Minister, education is very challenging. But I'm very happy the MDA government have taken the challenge to solve the problem of the people. We cannot do it overnight, but it is a work in progress, and we will do it. We will do it. We have the mandate to do it. We will do it, sir. With these few words, thank you, sir. I resume my seat.
Since 2014, our country has been plagued by divisive forces. TMC is in Meghalaya with the mission to empower the people, uphold the ethnic cultures and traditions, celebrate the sacred land. To urge the proxy BJP government from Meghalaya, be the change, support TMC by calling on 96877 96877.